Hello and welcome back, YouTubers. Here I am with part 2 of my two-part review of Thunderbirds, Fire and Fury. This review focuses on the second story, Blazing Danger, written by Alan Fennell and adapted by Nicholas Briggs, which its plot goes like this. When Lady Penelope and her faithful manservant Parker make their latest visit to Tracy Island, they are keen to experience a rescue mission. Reluctantly, Jeff Tracy agrees to them taking a test flight in Thunderbird 2. But fiery events in Canada soon overtake them, and International Rescue's British agents find themselves flung into a full-blown danger zone packed with peril and treachery. Well, this is quite an interesting adaptation of Blazing Danger, which was the very first Thunderbirds comic strip published in TV Century 21. As you can see on this book cover. Lady Penelope and Parker fly to Tracy Island, with Parker recently got his pilot's license, and Penelope wants to experience a rescue mission. Parker isn't so keen about flying in space aboard Thunderbird 3, despite Alan's suggestion. So Jeff agrees a test flight aboard Thunderbird 2 for Penny and Parker, with Virgil and Gordon aboard. Alan takes Thunderbird 3 to relieve John aboard Thunderbird 5. However, John picks up transmissions from a Canadian forest where a lady called Samantha Lincoln of Canada Engineering Incorporated is attempting to murder her business partner Jack Farrell by starting a forest fire. And in that Canadian forest, Samantha, referred to as Sam by Jack, although she despises that nickname, starts the forest fire, which gets out of control even for the local firefighters, who call International Rescue for assistance. Jeff sends Scott aboard Thunderbird 1 and informs Virgil to cut short the test flight, as Thunderbird 2 is also required, which means Lady Penelope and Parker are going to experience a rescue mission after all. Luckily, Thunderbird 2 is carrying Pod 4, which in this case is not only carrying Thunderbird 4, but also 4 firefighting vehicles. However, as you can see in the Thunderbirds Haynes manual, Pod 4 has a launch ramp for Thunderbird 4. So, how can 4 firefighting vehicles be stored inside Pod 4 alongside International Rescue's mini-submarine? Well, if you look at Pod 5, there are some additional vehicle storage platforms. Most likely there are vehicle storage platforms inside Pod 4 for the firefighting vehicles on either side of the launch ramp. Anyway, going back to the story, Gordon launches Thunderbird 4 to rescue Samantha and Jack, but not before getting caught in the strong current, which sends Thunderbird 4 over a waterfall. Thunderbird 2 collects Thunderbird 4 and then lands to deploy the firefighting vehicles. However, Samantha takes Parker hostage at gunpoint aboard Firefighter 1, the master firefighting vehicle, forcing him to drive it through the inferno. Back on Tracy Island, Brains tells Virgil to switch firefighters 2, 3 and 4 from remote to manual control via the emergency override. To tackle the forest fire, Gordon is aboard Firefighter 2, Jack Farrell and Lady Penelope, Firefighter 3, and Virgil, Firefighter 4. Scott flies Thunderbird 1 to track down Firefighter 1, attempting to stop the dangerous Samantha Lincoln, to no avail, which forces him to blast a great hole in the vehicle's path. But Samantha doesn't give up that easily, as she tells Scott, Mr. Thunderbird, she calls him, to land, so she can take Scott hostage aboard Thunderbird 1. Luckily, Lady Penelope shoots the gun out of Samantha's hand, and Samantha Lincoln is placed under arrest. Blazing Danger is an incredible adventure with international rescue, especially with Penelope and Parker also in the danger zone, as they deal with a forest fire as well as a dangerous woman. Once again, the voice cast's performance is excellent, and once again, Genevieve Gaunt is amazing, especially voicing her guest character, Samantha Lincoln, as well as Lady Penelope. Now, that is the 5th Thunderbirds audiobook, Fire and Fury, reviewed. I can't wait to listen to more of these Thunderbirds audio stories from Addison Entertainment. This is Rail Rocket Ricky sign off, FAB. And as always, thanks for watching.